Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Liverpool Cathedral and to the graduation ceremonies of Liverpool John Moores University. You are very welcome to take photographs during the ceremony, but please do not stand in the aisles and remain in your seat throughout the event. And now, will you all please stand as we prepare to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2016.
Do please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Hall of Birkenhead and Mar, Mayor of Holton, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure as Canon for Discipleship to welcome you to Liverpool Cathedral on behalf of our chapter on this very special occasion. We extend a particularly warm welcome if this is your first visit here, and above all, we welcome the graduands and their guests. We hope that this will be one of the most memorable days of your life, and we're delighted that today's ceremony takes place here in this most awe-inspiring of buildings. And as we gather, we also remember those gathering throughout the world in sadness, and particularly in Nice, a moment's quiet. The poet John Benjamin described Liverpool Cathedral as one of the great buildings of the world. It is the largest church in the United Kingdom, the largest Anglican cathedral on earth, with the highest and heaviest peal of bells and the largest pipe organ in Great Britain. All of those superlatives make it all the more astonishing that its architect, Sir Giles Gilbert Scott, was just 22 years old, a similar age to many of you who graduate today, when he won the design competition for the proposed new cathedral and was appointed as its architect. He would spend the rest of his life working on this project, and despite the devastation of 2 world wars and the many challenges which faced Liverpool during the 20th century, he saw it take shape. His achievement was to give us this breathtaking great space which lifts the human spirit and invites us to ponder the grace and majesty of God. Here at Liverpool Cathedral, we are proud of our partnership and friendship with Liverpool John Moores University, that, like you, is not standing still, but growing and developing year on year. So we are pleased to add our congratulations to those whose achievements are celebrated and honoured in the ceremony which is about to begin, and whose dreams and aspirations for the future are being nurtured. So, once again, welcome to Liverpool Cathedral. We hope this is a day which, for all the right reasons, you will remember and treasure for many years to come. Thank you.
Canon Rattigan, Mayor of Halton, Governors, Honorary Fellows, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Faculty Deans, members of the Academic Board, my Lords, Ladies, Gentlemen, Graduands. In my capacity as Pro-Chancellor and on behalf of the Board of Governors of Liverpool John Moores University, I welcome you all to this award ceremony for graduates from the School of Nursing and Allied Health and the Centre for Public Health. I also welcome Lord Hall of Birkenhead, Tony, who is here to receive the award of an honorary fellowship of this university, and Roger Phillips of Radio Merseyside, who is one of our longest standing fellows and a great supporter of the university, and who will present the award for Tony. I also welcome Anne Marr, who will also receive her fellowship this morning in recognition of her outstanding contribution to the health service. Anne will be presented for her award by Professor Viv Bennett, who joined us as a fellow last year. Welcome to all. Today is a milestone for you, our graduates, as you conclude your formal education and start a new chapter in your lives. So let me start by congratulating you all, collectively, on the achievements we are here to recognise at this ceremony today. We will have many opportunities to applaud that success, and I look forward to greeting each one of you as you cross the stage. This is your day. Do make sure that you enjoy every moment. So, may we please start by applauding our graduands. Graduation is not only the most significant event in the university calendar, it is a great occasion for the city of Liverpool, as we welcome so many friends and family from across the world to join us today. You only have to walk down Hope Street, decorated with our banners, from the John Lennon building, where you began your preparations earlier today, to sense the excitement that graduation brings to Liverpool. And it is a great pleasure to welcome those of you in our extended audience, watching this in various locations along Hope Street, and to everyone watching throughout the world as we broadcast this ceremony live on our website. All of you in the audience today will be able to relive the ceremony by visiting the university website and our various channels on social media, which will not only feature the whole of the ceremony today, but also highlights from behind the scenes and picture galleries of our graduates. So now, it is my great privilege to declare this ceremony open and to invite Aisling Davis and Daniel Cromblehome from the Students' Union to light the ceremonial candles. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting a graduand from the Faculty of Arts, Professional and Social Studies. For a Master in Architecture, Zachary bin Yohani. I now have pleasure in presenting graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health. For the Diploma in Higher Education of Health Studies, Maria Steins. For a Diploma in Higher Education, Mental Health Nursing, Kaya Middleton. Diploma of Higher Education, Paramedic Practice, Ronald Brookfield. Christine Evans. Miranda Sherlock. Kate Williamson. Ashley Wimpany. For a Diploma of Higher Education in Paramedic Studies, Dawn Barber. For a Bachelor of Science, Health and Social Care Development, Adult Nursing, Dana Ireland. Bachelor of Science, Health Studies, Bethany Dixon. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Health and Social Care for Individuals, Families and Communities, Samira Abdullah. Shauna Afzal. Coral Blythe. Emily Bowker. Rachel Boylan. Jonathan Brown. Stephanie Cox. Danielle Dobson. Amy Furnival. Sabina Gubbin. Linda Riley. Brona Sheehan. Hannah Spratt. Amy Stone. Anna Wainwright. Cara White. Mona Yafai. For a Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Social Work, having followed a programme of study at City of Liverpool College, Marie Atherton. Holly Barton. Natalie Biot. Lisa Cattermole. Lisa Francis. Patricia Kuhn. Catherine Lockley. Geraldine McIntyre. Mercy Sida. Luciana Silva Amorim. Jane Warren. Thomas Warren. This completes the first presentation of graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting Lord Tony Hall for the award of an honorary fellowship from Liverpool John Moores University. Tony Hall, Lord Hall of Birkenhead, is the 16th Director General of the BBC and has enjoyed a long and varied career in the media. Born across the Mersey in Birkenhead, the son of a bank manager, he was educated at King Edward's School in Birmingham and Birkenhead School. He says how they gave him a terrific education, but they also gave him the chance to get involved in school theatre, which he says opened his eyes not just to the excitement of performing, but also to the incredible teamwork that goes into delivering a performance: lighting, sound, costumes, makeup, front of house, set design. After school, he became the first person in his family to go to university, to Oxford, where he read PPE, philosophy, politics and economics. Tony joined the BBC in 1973 as a trainee, initially working in the Belfast newsroom, which was to be the start of a 28-year career with the corporation. He's moved through a variety of roles, including senior producer of World at One, assistant editor of the 9 o'clock news, output editor for Newsnight. In 1996, he became chief executive of BBC News, in which role he successfully launched BBC News 24, as it was then, BBC News Online, and BBC Parliament. He left the BBC in 2001 to join the Royal Opera House as chief executive. In a profile in the Independent newspaper, the author David Lister makes the point that being a northerner informs his thinking and his conversation. Not simply the book he wrote on the history of the National Union of Mine Workers, but at Covent Garden, he instigated the hugely successful screenings of opera and ballet in multiplexes across the country and low-price ticket schemes, because he understood the disaffection that people outside London and some ordinary Londoners felt about the money going to the Royal Opera House, in which they felt they had no share. "I am from the north, so I feel this strongly," he told David Lister. Passionate about education and skills within the cultural industries, he was the founder chair of the charity Creative and Cultural Skills because of his belief that the creative industries make a unique contribution to the UK economy. The Skills Council introduced the first formal creative apprenticeships, won government approval to build a state-of-the-art facility for training in backstage skills, and created an arts-related careers advice and guidance website. This quote from the John Donne lecture, which he delivered in 2014, expresses his passion for creativity and making it accessible to all, something which is one of the building blocks of this great university. And I quote, "Cavemen and women didn't do their paintings in secret or hide them. They put them on walls and shared them. They had an audience. Audiences are as much a part of creativity as artists. The desire to reach out to as many people as possible with your idea, your program, your drama is at the heart of the creative impulse, whether or not you are successful in achieving this. Everybody deserves the best, and everybody can appreciate the best." The creation of the BBC, he went on to say, was an extraordinarily imaginative act of state intervention. It's given this country something very precious, a national broadcaster that can help turn the great imagination of British people into fantastic works of art in its broadest sense. In a world that seems to be changing around us and changing us at sometimes bewildering speed, that role has never been more important. We tell stories to the wider world, and we tell stories through sound and vision about ourselves and to ourselves, just like the cavemen. So, no surprise that Tony served as chair of the Music and Dance Scheme, led a dance review for the Department of Education and Skills, resulting in an additional £5 million input towards dance education. And he also sat on the Cultural and Creative Advisory Forum panel for the Department for Culture, Media and Sport, and was chair of the Theatre Royal Stratford East. In July 2009, at the request of the government and the Mayor of London, he established and chaired the Cultural Olympiad Committee and was a member of the London Organising Committee for the 2012 Olympic Games. Tony's been a member of the Regeneration Through Heritage Steering Group, a board member for Race for Opportunity, and a board member for Learn Direct. He was also deputy chairman of Channel 4 and is a trustee of the Paul Hamlin Foundation and the Foundation Years Trust. He was appointed Director General of the BBC in 2012, November of that year, and has since spearheaded a drive towards attracting broader audiences, with a particular focus on producing outstanding world-class drama, including Sherlock Holmes, Night Manager, and Call the Midwife. Tony has a clear vision for the BBC. He wants, and again I quote, "a BBC back to its best that still informs, educates, and entertains, but where audiences also inform, educate and entertain each other. A BBC that is both personal and global, with channels and the iPlayer reinvented, with audiences and great programmes at its core. A BBC renewed, bolder and much more confident about the mission Lord Reith gave us, with its best days ahead of it. In 2005, Tony was appointed a CV, and in 2010 created a life peer with the title Baron Hall of Birkenhead. He sits on the crossbenches in the House of Lords. Tony Hall loves walking, not something you might think he has much time to do, but it's one of those gadgets on his wrist which he says has changed this into an obsession. Tells him he needs to cover 10,000 paces a day. So now he walks everywhere he can, even doing some meetings on the trot, and in turns around the town he lives in late at night to hit that magic number. But his real and lifelong obsession and commitment to public broadcasting and audience development, his dedication to providing opportunities for training and education, and his ability to act with influence and integrity in often highly political and very public environments undoubtedly makes him the best leader for the BBC as it negotiates its future. The BBC is a beacon of excellence for the UK. It is widely regarded as the best broadcaster in the world. As Director General, Tony has much to protect, and I'm certain we are in safe hands with a local lad like him. And so it is my great pleasure to present Lord Tony Hall, this most distinguished citizen of Merseyside, for his sustained and outstanding contribution to the media and public broadcasting, for admission to our highest honour as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University.
Lord Hall of Birkenhead, by virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I congratulate you and welcome you to the Fellowship. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I'm not sure I recognize the person that was being described there, but thank you very much indeed. I am extremely proud to be here today and extremely grateful to have been awarded this fellowship. It means a huge amount to me for so many reasons, not least because as a boy of Birkenhead, I don't know what you call people from the world on this side of the water, but I'm very proud to call this city and, of course, Merseyside my home. And as many of you will know by now, or will soon discover, you can leave Liverpool, but it never leaves you. And if I dreamt that as a child, looking over the river from Woodside at this spectacular cathedral on the skyline, that I would one day be here to receive this award, I would certainly never have believed it could come true. And I only wish my father and my grandfather, both of whom are born and bred in Birkenhead, were here too. I'd like to thank Roger for his kind words. He's a big figure in these parts and an official member of the Scouserati. No mean feat for a Mancunian, by the way. But he's also part of the BBC family, and he stands for the very best of what the BBC can do. He's a great example of the talent and dedication that we're lucky enough to have all around the country, not just in Merseyside, and a reminder of the importance of the BBC's role in local communities of England and how much audiences love and value those services. They're such a vital and important part of what we do. And actually, it's brilliant because the BBC has both local roots, it has national roots, and it has international roots. And there's no other organisation I know like that, or any other country that has an organisation like that. I feel immensely privileged to be able to share this ceremony with you, our future nurses, healthcare workers, paramedics, midwives, public health and social care professionals. People who are about to embark on a career in public service, whose lives will be dedicated to making the lives of others better. My career has been in a very different area of public life, which is public service broadcasting. But the driving force behind it is a simple principle, and one I think we all share and all believe in. It's something that struck me first when I was a boy watching programs like The Sky at Night or Kenneth Clark's Civilization on TV, because here was a whole world of scientific knowledge, a whole history of arts, architecture, philosophy, crammed into a box in the corner of our front room. And the key thing, and Roger emphasized it, the key thing is that all that knowledge, all that view of the world was open and available to everybody. Because right at the heart of the BBC is a very simple democratic idea, and that is that everybody should have access to the best. Everyone, whoever they are, wherever they come from, whatever background they have, should have access to the highest quality. And it's something I believe in passionately. It's fundamental to the BBC that I'm fighting for and why I have such faith in its future. I know that to have made the decisions that you have made, it's a principle that you must also passionately believe in too. And it was Nye Bevan who said that the NHS will exist as long as there are folk left with the faith to fight for it. Being here today, I can feel plenty of that passion and plenty of that faith, and plenty of support too from the family and friends who I'm sure have played such a vital part in helping you to get to this point, and who will continue to do so, I'm sure, in the future. I wish you all the best in your various public service careers. I'm grateful that the future of public health is in your hands, and you're all doing what I think matters most in life, doing what you believe in. Thank you very much indeed.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting further graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Social Work, Jacob Aldridge. Adele Bebb. Lauren Bell. Catherine Burns. Caitlin Clater. Janine Conroy. Amanda Crichton Panabianco. Kate Franson. Nicola Halligan. Lorraine Harmon. Dion Khan. Olivia Lewis. Laura Marsden. Danielle McElhatton. Keely Morley. Abimbola O'Hagan. Bethany Pierce. Lorna Walton. Michael Wilkinson. Emma Woodruff. For a Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Health and Social Care for Individuals, Families and Communities, Jenna Kerr. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care Development, Adult Nursing, Samantha Hendry. Julie Patrick Heselton. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care Development, Child Nursing, Heather Kelly. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Adult Nursing, Nino Aborka. Terence Adamson. Cheryl Arbus. Sarah Ashworth. Victoria Baird. Charlene Balls. Rachel Boardman. Katie Boothroyd. Carol Burns. Lauren Campbell. Louise Chasty. Dippa Shongbang. Fanula Clark. Rachel Condon. Anne-Louise Cummings. Lauren Dixon. Claire Doyle. Yvonne Duff. Sarah Dwyer. Sean Evans. Sophie Fu. Lily Alice Garnett Williams. Lindsay Gledhill. Tony Gray. Georgia Groom. Primrose Gumbo. Kelly Hamilton. Sasha Hanlon. Sophie Harrison. Sarah Hassan. Zoe Hawkins. Beth Ann Hellier. Emma Heron. Emily Holly. Sarah Hughes. Samuel Illingworth. Angela Jones. Angharad Jones. Philip Jones. Zoe Jones. Laura Jordan. Gabriella Loughran. Bernice Kelly. Doreen Kelly. Rebecca Kilroe. Sholing Lam. Chantel Leader. Ruth Leatherbarrow. Sarah Lewis. Orla Lynch. Aisling Madden. Sharon Malone. Shauna McAnaspy. Andrea McClure. Maeve McCormick. Anna McGuinness. Charlotte McKinty. Jennifer Murray. Lauren Murphy. Sarah Orchard. Charlotte Owen. Michelle Parker. Neve Phillips. All in a rush. Samantha Preston. Natasha Purcell. Laura Rimmer. Gregory Roberts. Rebecca Robertson. Daniel Schumann. Sharon Shackleton. Stephanie Smith. Katie Watson. Anna Whitby. Sarah Wilson. Zach Woodrow. Natalie Worsley. Jodie Wright. Kelsey Beth Young. This completes the second presentation of graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting Anne Marr for the award of an Honorary Fellowship from Liverpool John Moores University. Anne has been a true strong contributor to the NHS for over 30 years and furthermore a massive contributor to health and care in this local area. From the very earliest days in her career, she showed determination and tenacity to develop and increase her skills and to be able to deliver the best of care. She started as a junior clerk, working through to study as an accountant in day release schemes, becoming a director of finance and then chief executive of Liverpool Women's Hospital. She was appointed chief executive of St Helens and Knowsley Teaching Hospitals in 2003. And in this role, she's responsible for the delivery of a huge range of services, both locally and specialist services for a far wider area. Anne is passionate about the consistent delivery of high-quality patient care. She leads a workforce of 4,500 staff working together to deliver the Trust vision to provide 5-star care for all its patients, striving to meet the best of professional care, the best health outcomes, and continuing to be sensitive and responsive to the needs of individual patients. Whilst Chief Executive, she's also overseen the replacement of an old Victorian workhouse hospital with 2 new hospitals designed to deliver very modern healthcare for local people. The Leadership Academy of the NHS says that effective leaders need to have self-awareness, self-confidence, self-control, self-knowledge, be able to personally reflect and to be resilient. This is a very long list and not easy to achieve. However, Anne has shown these qualities throughout her career, putting them into action to enable her to create culture and environment through which and in which staff deliver the very best for patients, their families and the local community. She has said the great thing about this job is that you have the chance to make such a difference. If we achieve what we set out to and provide really good care and a positive patient experience, then we know that we've achieved something really worthwhile. Achieving something worthwhile is at the heart of what Anne is about. Her goals and her dedication for improvement have taken her trust to the very top. In the past year, the trust has been acclaimed for delivering the best patient experience in the NHS, providing the best environment for patients and relatives. The Care Quality Commission has rated St Helens and Knowsley Trust as outstanding, one of the very few in the country to be given this score. The Trust has also been consistently rated as one of the top employers in the NHS and described as one of the happiest hospitals. As a nurse, I know how important it is to have leaders that set out a clear journey and vision and create the environment in which we can deliver our best. And all of you, as you enter your careers in health, social care and public health, will be able to do the very best of your work when led by people like Anne. And so it gives us much happiness to present to Anne Marr for admission to the highest honour of the university, Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University.
Anne Marr, by virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I congratulate you and welcome you to the Fellowship. Congratulations.
I would like to sincerely thank the Board of Governors for conferring this honorary fellowship today. I'm extremely honoured to accept this award. I can think of no better accolade than to be commended for making an outstanding contribution to the NHS. You will have already realised that I am a native of this city and I've spent my entire career working in a number of its hospitals before taking up my current post at St Helens and Knowsley, that's Wiston and St Helens Hospitals, back in 2003, with the objective of delivering high-quality care in world-class facilities. That seemed a fairly ambitious plan back there then, as the Trust operated out of a Victorian workhouse set of buildings that were no longer fit for purpose as a workhouse, never mind a 21st century hospital. There was the further not insignificant problem that the Trust was failing most of its quality standards and performance targets, and it was with some trepidation that I read the Echo's headline about my appointment, which said, "Women's hospital boss takes over a troubled trust." That seems a long time ago now. We've got facilities that are regarded as the best in the NHS. Patients from well beyond our natural catchment choose to receive their care from us. And we have multiple accolades for delivering the best patient experience in the NHS, the highest levels of dignity and respect, the cleanest buildings, the nicest gardens, and the coveted and rare award of outstanding status by the Care Quality Commission, one of only 4 hospitals in the country to achieve this. How did we do it? It's about leading by example, enthusing and engaging staff with a clear and consistent vision, galvanising the many talents and skills vested in our truly remarkable NHS workforce, and then creating the systems and conditions to encourage continuous improvement. There were also some difficult conversations with architects and builders when our visions for the design of the new hospitals didn't quite match, but that's another story. Most of all, our success has been down to teamwork, and I want to pay tribute to the efforts of every member of staff who do so much every day to provide the best care they can for our patients. There's something extra special about having the opportunity to aim to deliver the best service possible to your own community. Most chief executives wouldn't dream of living close to their own hospital. They'd worry about getting too much feedback when they were doing their shopping or visiting the local pub. I was born in the hospital and have lived within the catchment all my life and still do. I do get plenty of feedback, which I use as a learning opportunity, but actually often it's very good. I also had the unusual task of organising the demolition of the old workhouse ward where I was born. It wasn't really a difficult decision, as midwifery practice has changed a lot since Victorian times. For many years, the Trust has worked closely with LJMU. In fact, we signed a partnership agreement back in 2011, and a good deal of important collaboration has taken place since then. However, my own connection dates back further than this. I actually did my day release accountancy training at what was then Liverpool Polytechnic. We started at the building in Pall Mall, but then moved to Mount Pleasant. The building had recently been acquired from the Sisters of Notre Dame, and we moved in before any renovation or alteration had taken place, enjoying all the austerity of convent life. I can still remember lectures being disturbed every day at noon when the convent bell rang to announce midday mass. It's wonderful to be here today to see so many nurses and allied health professionals receiving their degrees. The biggest compliment I ever receive is when someone asks me where I did my nurse training. It's such a letdown when I have to say, actually, I studied accountancy at Liverpool Poly. You've chosen a wonderful career where every single day you can make a difference to someone's life. Ordinary people just go to work and get paid. You have this tremendous opportunity. Training our future nursing workforce is a major joint venture between LJMU and local hospitals, and I'm grateful to the university for their innovative approach to education and the positive, inclusive relationships and the common goals we share. Any of you need a job now you've graduated, please do get in touch with me. Finally, I'm delighted that my parents are here today. I want to thank them for the many sacrifices they made to give us the opportunity to go on to further education and for all the support and encouragement they've given me over the years. Once again, I want to sincerely thank the Board of Governors for their consideration and generosity in conferring this fellowship. I will certainly do all I can to foster even closer relationships between LJMU and the local NHS, and I'll support the university in any way I can. As well as bestowing a great honour, you have also helped sort out a bit of a family dynamic. My niece recently achieved the distinction of passing a GCSE in Year 9. Now she's in Year 10, and when I try to help her with her homework, she says, "Who is more likely to be right? The person who passed a GCSE in Year 9 or the person who didn't?" Now I can say, the person with an honorary fellowship from LJMU. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting further graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Mental Health Nursing, Laura Artle. Ian Burke. Victoria Davis. Nicola Dunn. Kelsey Ferguson. Donna Hampson. Caroline Jagadi. Christopher Jones. Lauren Kelly. Natalie McAllister. Helen Penketh. Catherine Saunders. Joanne Warnick. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Specialist Practitioner, Community Children's Nursing, Laura Branson. Christine Newton. Jeanette Warren. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Post-Registration Specialist Community Practitioner, District Nursing, Deborah Bettison. Amanda Cooney. Christine Graves. Julie Kellett. Catherine McManus. Julie Sefton. This completes the third presentation of graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health.
Pro-Chancellor, Honorary Fellows, distinguished guests, lords, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduands. As your Vice-Chancellor, may I also formally and warmly welcome you to your graduation ceremony in this magnificent cathedral. And I would like to begin by thanking Canon Rattigan for the warm welcome this morning, and also to the Dean and Chapter for the association that we have with this extraordinary building. In the 1970s, Edward Patey, who was then the Dean of the Cathedral, was on record as saying that the students from our university should have the splendour of the Cathedral to celebrate their achievements. It was a bold move, and so began a partnership that has grown over the last 40 years, that has seen the Cathedral become an integral and defining element of our student experience. The Cathedral has provided the backdrop for the most significant events in the university's history. Not only our graduation ceremonies, but also the inauguration of the university itself in 1992 and the installation of successive chancellors. The partnership with the Cathedral is not a faith-based relationship. It is a reflection of the values of both organisations and the role that we play in the civic life of the city and in the reaching out to the wider communities of Merseyside. And I am pleased that we've been able to formalise that relationship by the university becoming a guardian of the Cathedral, which will not only help to secure the future of this iconic building, but will be the start of an educational and practical partnership with music scholarships offered to talented new students, with the opportunity to learn alongside the likes of Professor Ian Tracy, the university organist who is with us today, and who provides the stirring music that fills this ceremony with such a sense of occasion. And it is this sense of occasion on which I would like to reflect. This isn't a normal day at the office for me. I wouldn't want you to think that I go to the office each day dressed like this. But as I came into Liverpool this morning, there was definitely a buzz in the air, a sense of something exciting was to happen. And why not? Graduation is one of the biggest events in life. It's a day of celebration, of congratulation, of festivity, in recognition of your achievement. This entire week is like the great civic days of the 1920s, when the city opened its doors to celebrate all that was exceptional about Liverpool. This year, the city has even closed Hope Street for your graduation, a major city street given to you to enjoy your parade and to celebrate in style. It is why we are blessed with city leaders in our audience and our dignitaries. We're also here to pay tribute to exceptional individuals, like our two honorary fellows this morning, Lord Hall and Anne Marr. Two individuals who have given so much to public life, to public service, and here this morning, two inspirational addresses to us all. We are indeed enormously proud to be able to call Lord Hall and you both fellows of Liverpool John Moores University. We look forward to you joining our fellowship. So, we are all here, those of us on the platform, those of you in the audience, and everyone behind the scenes, because of you, our students. Each of you will have your individual stories to tell of your achievements and success, and shortly you will become graduates of Liverpool John Moores University. But I'd also like to comment that I'm sure your family and friends here with you today have their stories to tell, of the journeys that you have made, the sacrifices you have made to support your loved ones through to the celebration this morning. And I am certainly aware of just some of the remarkable journeys that many of you have made. But what does it mean to be a graduate of this institution? That some years ago you came to us possibly with some measure of trepidation. Our libraries, our classrooms, our lecture theatres have been the arenas of learning, enlightenment, laughter, and I'm sure the occasional anxious moment. This university is now part of your life story, and you should be proud of that. And you have earned the right to call this your university. and it is my great privilege to be your Vice-Chancellor, to lead this fantastic university that has been a transformative engine helping to turn Liverpool into a city of learning and lifting the aspirations of the people and the thousands of students who come here. This is a university that is for and of the city of Liverpool, encouraging individuals and communities to look beyond the city boundaries to a world full of possibilities and opportunities. And of course, I can list a significant number of facts and figures about our university. We have over 25,000 students. We have students from over 100 different countries, links to over 300 businesses. Yes, we undertake world-leading research. We appear in global league tables, and we did achieve the most commendations of any university in the United Kingdom for our quality review. All of these and more we are proud of. But what I hope transcends all these facts and figures is a sense of who we are, what we believe in, our shared values, and through your time at the university, what you have become. Your humility, the understanding that we're all dependent upon others. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Students, staff, governors and graduates, and the spirit of the city of Liverpool, that sense of time and place, are at the heart and soul of LJMU. We're a warm and welcoming community where diversity is valued, endeavour is supported, and achievement is celebrated. We believe in education. We understand the importance of education to the individual, to families, to communities, to cities, and by implication to the nation. And if I could comment, it is not enough to sit in a classroom and listen to a lecture. It is not enough to sit in a library and read a book. And it is not enough to sit in a laboratory and conduct tests, however important these activities are. You have to look up, look around, question the world, be inquisitive, and challenge the status quo. But we do all these with respect and an understanding and respect of the views of others. A graduate of Liverpool John Moores University is open to new experiences and opportunities. You're all here today because you have reached a level of independent thinking. You have applied yourself, used your talents, and you will go out into the world and make a difference. You are global citizens, and there can be no better preparation for what can be a challenging world than the knowledge that you have seized your moment and you are ready to take your next step. That self-confidence, that resolve, will prepare you for your world, your career, and what you want to achieve. And I'm sure when you put on the robe this morning, it felt somewhat strange, but I hope you felt great pride. The academic robe and cap is an emblem. It means something, and so does your degree. Have pride in your discipline. You're among your professional peers right now, and whatever you go on to achieve, whatever path you take, you will always have the anchor of your academic discipline and the award you have achieved today. But if I could ask you all to reflect, Canon Rattigan, in his introduction this morning, world events, the events that took place overnight in France. The words of Robert Kennedy, I believe, are appropriate. Let no one be discouraged by the belief there is nothing one person can do against the enormous array of the world's ills, misery, ignorance, and violence. Few will have the greatness to bend history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events. And in the total of all those acts will be written the history of a generation. What will be the impact of the class of 2016. In a few short moments, I will confer upon you the degrees, but I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the supporters of the university, our civic dignitaries, businesses, friends, our Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, our excellent governors, parents, friends, families, and of course graduands. Graduands who make the university, who are the university, and Liverpool John Moores University is stronger because of all your support. So take lots of pictures, send them around the world, and let everyone know that today we are celebrating. Liverpool is celebrating. You have made us all very proud. And graduates, may I leave you with this final thought as you move to the next phase of your lives. Your future, your destiny, is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved. Can I, as your Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of all the university, may I say to each of you, well done, very best wishes, and good luck for your future. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting further graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health. For a postgraduate certificate improving access to psychological therapies, Kirsty Hilton. Sally Hinchliffe. Charlotte Monks. For a postgraduate diploma in social work, Leah McDonough. For a postgraduate diploma, specialist community practitioner, district nursing, Rosaline Haken. Postgraduate diploma, specialist community children's nursing, Claire McCauley. For a Master of Arts, Counselling and Psychotherapeutic Practice, Shoshana Hutchinson. For a Master of Arts, Social Work, Claire Mahoney. For a Master of Science in Advanced Clinical Healthcare Practice, Paul Brennan. Claire Gillam. Carl Hoff. Louise Hughes. And a member of our own academic staff, David Preston. Animal Thomas. Alan Thompson. Jennifer Williams. Andrew Woods. Jennifer Rest. For Master of Science in Advanced Healthcare Practice and Diabetes, Natalie Hayes. Arshia Mohammadi. This completes the presentation of graduands from the School of Nursing and Allied Health. Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I now have pleasure in presenting the following members of staff for Teaching and Learning Awards. Firstly, I have pleasure in presenting Mel Hills for our Rising Star Award. In the short time that Mel has worked at the university, she has made a significant contribution to social work, the School of Nursing and Allied Health, and the wider faculty. She is an excellent teacher, creating dynamic and engaging learning environments that are inclusive, current, and relevant. Her work embodies the essence of the modern civic university academic. At its heart is a passion for protecting young people and their families, as well as contributing to the development of social work through research and scholarly activity. Mel came to the university as an experienced and well-respected social worker. She brought a wealth of knowledge, skills and experience that she has effectively integrated into her teaching and scholarly activity. Her expertise in children's safeguarding and fostering and adoption has contributed to the development of future social work, nursing and midwifery professionals. With Mel's support, these students will go on to make a profoundly positive impact on the lives of vulnerable children and families in our society. Mel Hills. Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting for the Individual Support Award, Damien Marr. Damien Marr has made a significant contribution to student support across the Faculty of Education, Health and Community. His background is in teaching English as an additional language, and he joined LJMU in 2012 with a specific remit to support the faculty's international students. Damien continues to excel in this area, receiving nothing but positive feedback from students and staff alike. Moreover, he has proven himself to be a highly skilled and insightful educator. As a result, his work has expanded to address more general academic skill development for all undergraduates, postgraduate and research students. His sensitive, diplomatic, respectful and supportive manner has made Damien a well-respected member of the team. He is a true academic citizen and a deserving winner of this award. Damien Marr.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Centre for Public Health. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Environmental Health, Sharon Begley-Moore. Shannon Bogue. Neil Duckworth. Mark Gatt. Dion Gervin. Fiona Pilling. Alexandra Prushat. Kira Quinn. Mark Weiss. Megan Walder. Master of Science, International Public Health, Lin Jigong. Asma Miland. Master of Philosophy, subjects allied to medicine, Peter Bowen. This completes the presentation of graduates from the Centre for Public Health.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, don't worry, we're almost there. In a few moments, the Vice-Chancellor will ask you to stand and he will declare that you're all my graduates of the university. Today, you will feel lots of conflicting emotions. Excitement that you're graduating, proud of your achievements and success, and ready to take the next step. And as you look around and spend time with your fellow course mates, you might also feel sadness that it's over. I was in your position last November, and I remember feeling that this is one of life's biggest moments, so please make the most of today, take lots of photos, and enjoy it. I haven't forgotten the long hours, the deadlines, the doubts and frustrations, and then the moments of clarity when suddenly everything makes sense. And I'm sure you're all feeling relieved, and that your hard work has finally paid off. You deserve all of the praise you get today, so well done. As President of Liverpool Students' Union, it is a great privilege to represent the students here today. Liverpool SU works in partnership with the university to make sure that this continues to be a great institution and that a degree from LJMU is something that you can be proud of as you go out into the world. It has also been a pleasure to work alongside a lot of you here today over the past year, and I wish everyone well and that you may all have a prosperous future. As you leave here today as graduates, you're also ambassadors of the university, and we would love for you to keep in touch either through us at the Students' Union or the Alumni Association. At this moment, you might not realise, but your success is an inspiration to those that are even just thinking about coming to university. Your contribution and achievements will inspire others to come to this university and make a better life for themselves. And it's fitting that Daniel and I started this ceremony by lighting the candles. One representing our foundations in 1823, and the other as a witness to the achievements of you, our graduates today. So, it is my honour to have the last formal speech of the ceremony, and to offer my congratulations to you, the class of 2016. Thank you, and Honorary an Boherla, which is an old Irish saying, wishing you all for the future. To finish the ceremony, it is now my pleasure to introduce our university organist, Professor Ian Tracy, who presents Danielle Thomas to sing their version of I Have a Dream. Thank you.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream, a fantasy to help me through reality, and my destination makes it worth the while, pushing through the darkness, still another mile. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I'll cross the stream. I have a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'd want me to thank Danielle and Professor Ian Tracy. Ian has been playing the organ for us this morning, and you can see him up here on the left. Ian, thank you. Thank you. so much. So we're almost at the end of the ceremony, but there is one final act, and a very important act, that I have to perform. And to do this, I would like to ask the graduands to please stand. So this is really the defining moment of the ceremony for our graduands. It's the culmination of all those days, weeks, months, years of hard work and sacrifice. The end of those journeys we refer to in our various addresses, but it gives me great pleasure and a privilege as Vice-Chancellor to be able to say, by the powers vested in me by the Board of Governors and the Academic Board, I bestow upon you the awards and degrees to which you are entitled. You are now graduates of Liverpool John Moores University. Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the ceremony. I certainly hope it's not the end of this very special day, and I wish you well for the rest of the day and the continuing celebrations. But if I could now ask you to please stand for the national anthem. Thank you.